Hello, welcome. Welcome, my people. Come on, put the other place here. Hello, welcome. It's Auntie Jackie, Auntie Jackie's Diaries. And we're supporting. That's a bit better. Our stand has broken, so you moves it. I keep moving with it, and I hope I'm clear. Hello, it's Auntie Jackie's Diaries. Hello, how are you? How is everyone? Welcome to our live. We agreed today to come alive at 6 o'clock. Welcome. Let's chat. Come and we chat. It's Auntie Jackie's Diaries here. And our topic today is our experience of sending money abroad. How has yours been? Oh, welcome. Who is in the house? Who is in the house? Please let me know who is in the house. And thanks for giving me a like. So I don't know. Can you see me properly? Yeah, you can. I think my stand has broken. Jane said, "Hi, dear. Thank you for coming. Yes, we made the appointment. My stand has broken, Jane, so it keeps going up and down. So when you see me moving like this, just because maybe the stand, I have to keep doing the stand. So Jane, we are 3 people. I don't know who else is in the house with us. Come on, tell us who you are in the house. Who is in the house with us? Who is in the house with us? And Jane, we have Jane. Jane, how was your day today? Jen, how was your day today? Happy Aaron, hello. Jackie, please join the Hallelujah Challenge tonight by Nathaniel Bassi. It starts at 2 a.m. Uganda time. Okay, what is that? I have never heard of it. Otherwise, how are you happy? Give us a like, please. Give the video a like. The moment you give it a like, other people know that we are on and they join us. So, Jen, our topic today, our experience of sending money abroad. Africa, Asia, India, whatever. What's our experience? How have you found it? Have you found it okay? Have you been able to send money and it's used for what you want it to be used to what you want it to be used for? Yeah. My day is good, thank you. Jen, you're a social worker, aren't you? I'm thinking you're a social worker, like in social care. Okay, 3 o'clock there, and I hear it's very cold as well, Jen. I'm sorry. And when I say cold and you're warm, I'm like, JJ. JJ has to finish his homework, and I've gone on a live. We are 6 people, and we only have got 2 likes. Keep hitting the like button, and other people join in, please. And we discuss. Tell me your experience of sending money abroad. Have you done it? Eh?
I'm doing my test.
Why when you haven't done this one? You finished doing this one here. Yeah, apana, my people are crooks of food. I lost everything and have to start again. Okay, apana, Jane, I'm sorry to hear. Did you send it to your family? Okay, I don't say so much, especially if people would be listening here. So how are you managing to save your money? Are you one of those people who's saving your money there and then coming back and doing their things? How are you doing it? Yeah, how are you doing it? Because yeah, quite a few people are crooks, by the way, mom and dad. But I'll tell you the truth, people. Having been here, I see why they can be like that. And I'm sorry you lost everything, Jane. I'm really sorry that you lost everything and you're starting again. Oh my goodness me. What did you lose? Are you able to tell us? What did you lose? Sorry, my darling. I can imagine. 6 people, 3 likes. 7 people, 3 likes. Come on, keep liking so that other people can join in. And who is in the house? Where are you watching from? Jen, I know where she is. Happy Aaron, you're saying Uganda time. I don't know where you're watching us from yourself. I don't know if you're in Uganda. The other people, please tell us who you are. Who are you? I sent to family and friends, both property, land, business now have that. Wow. I'm so sorry. Especially with the property and land, even the business. Okay, business I can understand it can fail, but with property and land it should be there. But I've been there as well, so I can understand. I'm so sorry. At times maybe it's better to come and do it yourself, Jane. So mine, scammed, but I was scammed with my aunt and my sister. So we were three of us, and they scammed us. Of course, it was my property, but you know, that's how they scammed me. Happy Aaron's your friend's sister in London. Hi, Happy. Thank you. How is London? How are you doing in London? Yeah, it must be cold. Which area are you in of London? And we're talking about land, about how the experience of sending money from abroad to Uganda or Africa or Asia, whatever, and how you found it. Has it been okay for you? Have you found it successful? Have you managed to do it? If you haven't, like Jen is telling us, she was scammed of property, land, and business, three things. It's like wow. And sometimes I think, because I thought I was the only one, and I know I'm not the only one, but I thought I was the only one. But now look, oh my goodness me, sorry, Jen. Um, I've left. I was, yeah, you're left with debts. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine. I can imagine, especially when you're buying those things. We go in dates. I've got a friend of mine. She she bought things with her partner, and they separated, and now her partner is taking everything with a new partner. I don't know if I don't want to say a lot, but yeah. So I can imagine. Oh God, it's people. Oh dear. I don't know. Am I okay? Can you see me? The thing is broken. Can you see me? Can you see me well? Oh Lord, it's broken. Maybe that's better. So yeah, so I can imagine the dates and then trying to clear the dates with something you can't even see. It's it's really sad. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, Jane. I'm really, really sorry. So, trying to see what's here. We're 10 of us and only 3 likes. Millie Nyanyonga Banang, when did you cut off your beloved hair? Millie, normally I'll tell you a story. When I'm going through something, I unconsciously, I've just, as of this time, I noticed that I cut my hair. I'm like, why? I remember the first time I moved from Chisoro to Kabale, because I had my hair very, very long up to here. I told my mom, cut it. And she spent a whole week. So, are you sure? Are you sure? I said, cut it. So she cut it off. We had just relocated from Chisoro to Kabale. Then, when I went abroad, that time they had already cut off my hair. So that grew. Then I think I moved from my auntie's house to myself to live by myself. And again, I went and told her, I said, cut off the hair. I went to a salon. And the first salon I went to was a Jamaican. She goes, Mino, cut off that beautiful hair. And if that's how I can say it. He refused to cut off the hair. And I had to go to about 1 or 2, 3 salons salons. Jamaica tells me they're salons, not saloons, salons in New Cross. And eventually I got one and they cut it off and they really chopped it off slow. But I was going through so much there. So every phase that I go through, I have noticed I cut, and I think it's an unconscious thing. When I came to Uganda, I hadn't cut my hair off. I had never cut my hair. And all of a sudden, I'm like, cut. So I think it's just an unconscious thing. Now, I didn't want it to be this low. I told the gentleman to trim it off a bit because I had already trimmed. I said, trim a little bit more. Listen, he went in. He went in and I'm like, you know what? It is well. I'm like, that's what the Lord wants. He wants me to cut it off like this. And that's how I cut it off. But it's coming back. Look, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's given me a bit of freedom, but I think, yeah, JJ can't stand me with short hair. So, Millie is coming back. Where are you watching us from, Millie? So Jen is saying, it's so sad our people are not honest. No, Jen, I tell you what I've noticed here, why they cannot be honest. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm supporting, like I told you, I was supporting somebody. I look after her property. Now, the other day, she sent me money to pay for the workers, and I paid them. But do you know that I paid them and I didn't have any money myself? So if it wasn't that she's my friend, if it wasn't that she's that that she trusts me, maybe I would have used the money as well and not pay the workers. You see what I mean? Then another thing which we have here, people say, "Oh, give me because um, I'm expecting to have some money coming up," and then the money doesn't come up. That's another thing. The other thing that I've seen here, we want to live like the Joneses. Sometimes we want to live like the Joneses. If somebody's going to Cafe Javas, I'm going to go and take pictures when you have no money. So when they get that money, they misuse it. Those are some of the things I've seen. We don't cut our jacket according to our clothes. And I'm putting myself in it because I'm Uganda now. There we are. So, Rita Ntanagagandi, hello, my dear. Millie says she's Matuga, Uganda. Hello, we're the same Wakiso district. Lily K, hi Auntie Jackie, hello everyone. Lily, Rita, we are talking about experience of sending money to Uganda. Millie, has anybody ever sent money to you and you misused it in any way, form, or shape? And I don't know if you're going to be this truthful, but yeah. We are 11 people, only 5 likes. Come on, just keep hitting that like button. Yes, Sigan Mariam. Hello, my dear. How are you? How is work there? You are in Oman or Dubai? Oman or Dubai, one of the two. How is work? How are you doing? What's your experience of sending money back home, Mariam? How have you found it? Have you found trustworthy people? Yeah. The other thing you have to think about is about the solutions. Chickens are coming out again. It's as if they know I'm on a live and like say they let them come out. They're coming out again. Have you what is the best way to save? Anybody who can tell us on the group, what is the best way for us to save some money? And then to be able to save so that by the time you come back you have something. I'm fine. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Meleza, hello Auntie Jackie, watching from South Africa. Just love you. Thank you very much, Meleza. How is it? How is everything? We are talking about people sending money abroad and people misusing the money, and finding out reasons why people do that. Why do people misuse people's money when it's being sent to them? Like I was saying the other day, I didn't have money, but the money wasn't mine. I had to pay the workers. I paid the workers. So why do people misuse the money? That's what we want to find out. Have you experienced that, Meleza or Miriam? Okay, tell us. Have you sent money? Have you experienced that? Guys, we have 12 people and 6 likes. That's good. Let's keep liking. I'm having black chai. Yeah, you can see it. It's got ginger, lemongrass, African basil, or mjaja. I think that's mjaja. Yeah, mjaja, African basil, a bit of chili because normally I don't have the black pepper, so I put chili, slight bit of chili. What else is there? We didn't put garlic today. Yeah, so that's my chai, and just drink it like that. And I had a bit of salad and a bit of leftover matoke. Finished. Take that. And
I've already marked it myself.
No, you haven't. Jeremiah is doing his homework here.
I've marked it by myself. You need to mark it.
Oh, no. So the science one is what I want. So
Science 52.
We've done it. Chema is doing easy. That's why Ugandans abroad are using Haji Bakaruba because he used to live in UK and understands what. Yes. And that's what I was telling that it's okay, leave it here now. And give me some of the little sweets. And that's what I was telling people that I can. That's what I say myself. I can help as well, and that's what I told the other people. I can help, and the other way that one can help is to, if one has got an account, I take money, I put it there, and send the receipt straight away. It's in the bank and everything. Yeah, so that's good. My sister sent about 218K to my sister to buy land and build. This was in Nemile. They bought the land and built the house, but they turned around and sold the land and house. Lily K, my dear, I can imagine. Like myself, I know that there was a land which was being bought in our family, some land was bought around Busega, again like he lays in the mid 80s, and it's never been returned to the family members. Was it 5 or 7 acres? I can't remember. I can't recall. But yeah, it happens. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. And imagine, especially if they are blood relatives, you think you, if they're blood relatives, you think that they will do the right thing. Wow, sorry about that. Sorry about that. You know, somebody's ringing non-stop. I'm going to take them off because they keep disturbing my life. Hello? Then another sister sent money to my brother to build a school, but most of the money disappeared down the drain. Oh dear, oh dear. And a school is something that you can really, it's a quantifiable thing you can see. And the good thing with the school, it will keep bringing in money all the time. I'm sorry to hear that. JJ, there's something. Hello. I'm busy at the moment. I'll call them back. Bye. Sorry. Somebody they keep ringing, and of course, you know when you're hotspotting, it gets like the live keeps, yeah. Asaba beats. That's why you buy land. Keep quiet and don't trust anybody. That's another thing. However, the experience that I had when I bought land earlier in the early 2020s, early 2000s, is that squatters went in. So if you keep quiet as well, squatters can go in. And these are the people, like I keep saying to my, these are the people, like this lady whom I'm supporting. It's only one person I'm supporting at the moment. And I'm drumming up my own business. But the one I'm supporting now, we go on an agreement that I go to view the land at least once a month. So that's a part of the payment that I go to view the land at least once a month. And we just walk around the land. Or you put people you trust there, like the workers you trust there. So if you keep quiet, there's a possibility that it will go. Because I've got an auntie of mine. She has a land around here, but she lives in the village. So she retired in the village. So she built, and after building, people have come and built. So the person at the back put their toilet in my auntie's land. The one on the side, so the land has already, her land, if it was 50 by 100, it's now 30 by about 80 because people have taken the land. Some of them have built like fences and everything. So of course she's gone and dealt with some and they have compensated her, but her land has gone and she didn't want to sell her land. So that's the Asaba, that's the risk. That's the risk of doing that. Yeah. Yeah, so tell us more. Anything I'm sorry that you've had to go through that. Let us also keep liking the live so that we can do what? We can get other people to join us and we can continue this conversation. It's quite important. One other thing I will think about in sending the money, of course, the biggest challenge is okay, what's the biggest challenge in trying to send the money from Africa, from abroad to Africa? What's the biggest challenge? Somebody you can't trust. Yeah, I sent money to a cousin, money to buy land. He bought land. However, when the worker started working on the land, he was not paying them. It was brought to my attention by the LC. I cut him off. Yeah. This lady that I support has gone through so many relatives, even friends, that eventually said, you know what, you've gone to Uganda, you know the system. Because you know what, I know what a pound is like. I know when you go to have to work for an hour to get that money. You can't go late, you can't, I know that. So really, me eating somebody from somebody abroad, may God help me. May God help me. At Zoe B, hi, how are you? Where are you watching us from? At Lily, times is better to go through reputable companies and buy houses in estates. Yes, at times it's better that way because you go ahead and pay your mortgage as if you know, and then you finish. However, disclaimer, some companies are not as reputable either. They can do the same thing. Yeah, so we have to do our due diligence, look at it. Yeah, and if you want to go, for example, and have that company, and you're willing to use my services, contact me. Let me go there. Let me check if it's a reputable company. So as best as we can. So you have checked, double check, triple check, at least as best as you can. Um, like with our land, the person we bought land from, I did not triple check. We only double check. But the person who was supporting me was a friend's husband. Uh-huh. The person whom we're buying from was a cousin's boyfriend. Uh-huh. So we thought, and it was like reading, I'm going to banana with you. How did they end up connecting with each other? And the way they scammed me. C4, hi, Auntie Jackie. Hello, how are you, C4? How are you doing? Where are you watching us from? Zoe B from Canada. Hi, Banana Canadians. How you're fighting with USA? Banana Trump has done it for you guys. Hey, is it in effect that now that you have those tariffs and everything? Oh, that LC, whom I didn't know at all, has been very trustworthy. Now this LC has brought me up to 26 acres without cheating or taking any penny. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Have you seen the land, Lily? Have you gone there, check on the land? Have you seen the paperwork? Have you gone in the lands to check that it's in your names? All those things. And I'm thinking maybe you have, but I'm just saying, just in case you haven't done it, think about it. For that, I now support his family like my own. Amen. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh yes, it's effective. We're buying. My goodness me. Trump is going to be the death of us. Trump is going to bring. Anyway, let's not bring politics here. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, perfect, Lily. I'm really happy for you. Something at least finally we have some good news. Finally, at least, yes. Nafula Alice, hello Nafalo Alice. How are you? How are you doing? How was your day today? Look at the topic. Money being sent from abroad to Uganda. How have you managed? Has anybody ever cheated you? Has anybody sent you money and you used it and you're willing to tell us what's going on? Yeah. And thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for the love. Yeah. So Lily, what are you using your land for? What are you planting in your land? And also when you send money here, do you think it's being used wisely? Ooh, mosquito. Mosquito. Do you think it's being used wisely? Would you be happy that the way they're using your money, are they using it wisely? Are they using it for what you want? So what does Lily say? Now I travel to Ghana at least once a year to check on my perfect. Perfecto. Check. And also another thing, if the LCs they are doing that for you, that's fine. But you can also, if you've got another one, just go there and pass an eye. So it'd be thankful for me. I got land before I left. I plan to build, but I must build. I will try my best to be on the ground. Yes, especially when they are doing the foundation. Because once they've done the foundation, which is one of the most, um, it takes a lot of money. When they're lifting the house, it's not as much. When they're lifting the house, it's not as much. It is much, but it's not as much. And they can lift one or not here because at least then because you know the prices. Then when they're doing the beam, if you can come as well, that beam takes a lot of money. You can come as well. Then what else? And the roofing. Because myself, I did the foundation and I left it. I'm like, let me leave. I left it. Collected money, then got another little bit of money and then lifted up to the beam and I left. Then things were not getting well. I put the beam up. Again, I left. When I came, that's when I did the roofing because I had failed. I did the roofing. I'm planting cassava and castor beans. Brilliant. What are castor beans? And where far is the land and where do you sell the cassava from? I've got chickens. I would see if I can buy some from me as well. But what are castor beans? I'm good. Hope you're doing well. Alice, I'm good myself. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Managing. I'm managing. Yes, Lily, I'm also trying out grapes for wine. But of course, why can't we grow grapes? We have the weather for it. The weather's like Spain. So why can't we grow grapes? And I think even our grapes will be even sweeter because of the sunshine. Yeah. Brilliant. Come on. Tell us and Mbali. Yeah, tell us and you can send us some you can send us some wine and some cassava. But what are castor beans though? What are castor beans? Now, Sonic Jackson. I cut the hair, Sonic. I did. I was going through a transition and I needed, I think, to cut it. I didn't want it to cut it this slow, but it is what it is. It's beginning to grow. It's beginning to grow. It's like an inch. Yeah. They use for making castor oil. Bow wow. Brilliant. And castor oil is so needed here. And especially when they make it into like a proper, they don't mix it, because some of our products here, they mix. That's the bad thing, they mix. So even when you start off well, you end up, yeah, they mix some of them. Yeah, brilliant. Well done, my dear, well done. And is the house finished, Lily? Is the house finished in back home? Yeah, is the house finished? Yeah. Another chai. So let me see who else is saying something here. Who else is saying something? So for anybody who is here as well, are you still sending money home? And how do you send it? Do you send it weekly? Do you send it monthly, ad hoc? Or yeah, how do you send your money? And like I said, are they using it for what you want them to use it for? Yeah. And do you send only for luxuries or for also for other only for necessities or also for other luxuries? How do you send your money? And when you send your money, do they have to give you accountability for it? Because that's another thing. Because like myself, when I was there, I was sending money in different ways. They like my mama just give whatever she uses, it's okay. But like some of my siblings I've given, I wanted them to be accountable what I've used my money for. Mrs. Ndiaba J. Hello, Mrs. Ndiaba J. Good evening. How is everything? Are you the South African? Yeah, the one who's married in Uganda, aren't you? How are you? How is our brother? And is he still treating you well? Sorry, I'm having another chai. I sit here with this sit here with this flask. We have some properties, but we have just had the plans approved for the retirement house of our dreams. Are brilliant. In Bali, well done. Oh, well. And have you noticed how plants are very expensive here? But wow, well done. And again, when you're planning to build, come and do a foundation when you're here. By the way, when they do a foundation when you're here and they're like digging it out, no, they don't first dig it out, they mark it out. When they're marking it out, when you're here, it's better. The reason why, you end up telling them, no, I don't want this here, I don't want this here, and they can change it then. So but for me, by the time they went to tell me and everything, I couldn't change it. Yeah. So Mrs. Ndiabaji, yes, your brother is still oh, you have a good memory. Yes, still drinking like a queen. Okay, tell him we'll come for him if he's not. He shouldn't shame us. Jen, back home, nobody gives accountability. Actually, they get upset about it. I know. When you give them an answer, can you please, how has the money been used? Like, but also, I don't know if it's because money goes quickly here. You have to really be on top of it to give that accountability. Yes, you have to be. You have to be. Otherwise, you lose track. Because I tell you, you get out and they say, for example, like let me say, you use a border, Kumi Bidi. Then you use Lukumi, 2,000, then 1,000. Then you go there and like, oh goodness me, you have maybe water and it's finished because I'm so thirsty. Let me have a drink, 2,000 for a drink. Maybe you're so tired, a bit of chapati because you're out of the whole day. And if you don't write that little money down, it is so easy to forget it. Very easy to forget. And another thing which I've noticed, if the money is being sent on the mobile phone and we keep paying, we forget the charges. So when you forget the charges and you have lots of money, you think, I'm missing about 20K. Where has it gone? Not knowing it's gone into the charges. So that's another thing we have to be alert, and I have to be alert of as well. So, oh my god, yes, Lily, plants are so expensive. I'm like, wow. I don't know if that's how it is throughout the whole world, but here it's too much. I'm paying off an acre of land, but I deal with the agent. I was there last year. She is good young lady and very honest and accepts installments. Amen. Well done, Jen. Perfect. 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 Which area are you in, Jen? Jen Promise. Good evening, Basweet. Good evening, Chikazi. Another Jen on our live. Jen, where are you watching us from? At Jen Septundi, we sent my father-in-law December. We found out he had not yet paid some builders. He took some of us for it. They too. And when it's your father-in-law, what are you going to do? You can't even say anything. You can't even say anything. Hmm? I asked Miriam, when we ask accountability, they say we are bad. But I kujume no kujuma. I'm telling you how proud you are, how they pack, how you think we are thieves. How dare you ask me for accountability? You think I'm a thief? It is your money. Ask for accountability, please. Ask for accountability. It's our money. Yes. Let me see what else. Okay. Okay. And also I think, what is the largest amount that they've lost? You've sent and you've lost. So for me, I will always give myself, of course, I start off. The largest that I've sent was, I think, in a go. So I've lost 200 million. The largest I sent uh, in one goes, I think, about 5,000. Yeah, because there's always a cap. There's always a cap on how much you can send. Yeah. But that is when I was buying that land that was initially scammed. Yeah. So what is the largest percent? And how much, oh, and also another thing, what's the largest that you've been scammed? Yeah. And they come out. So Jane Semtune says, Mrs. Ndiam, exactly, that's what they do. Yeah. And I tell you something, there's nothing you can do, because if it's your father, nobody, tell me. You end up having an argument. Oh, this in-law, and if it's your, like now, Mrs. Whoever it is, and it doesn't matter. Oh, your wife this, your wife she's like this, she's like this. And you might find that sometimes, like some of our children, they will keep sending us money, but when they get married, they have to start their families and build themselves. And so the wife or the husband is saying no, and it's like becoming a big deal. Like for me, I'm like, why wouldn't you be sending money? You've been sending me money before. It becomes a big deal. Sometimes that's how that, yeah, that can happen as well. Okay. So yes, come on, guys, let's talk. Thank you for the like. We are 15 people. One more to make it 15. Thank you very much, guys. And also ask me questions. Any questions you want to ask me, ask me. Yeah, ask me. Let me know if there's anything you want me to help you with. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna put myself out there. Everything they sent to me was fake. I almost lost my mind. Oh, where did you buy Mariam? Where did you buy the land? And how do you mean they sent you things which are fake? You mean the agreements were they fake and all that? It's gone the wrong way. How do you mean, my dear? Oh dear. Okay, let's yeah, me tell us. How do you mean? And I can imagine. So have you got anything at all now? Have you bought any land? Have you got anything going? Are you building? I don't know how. Yeah, how can my husband shouted at my father-in-law in front of me? I even felt embarrassed on his behalf. Oh my goodness me! Wow, 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 wow. Yes, I can imagine. I can imagine. Everything, bank receipt and land. And how can people be so heartless? How long have you got to come back, Mariam? And when did you? How did you know it was fake? When did? No, when did you find out? Not how do you know? When did you find out that it was fake? Sorry, I'm sorry to hear that. And how long have you got to before you come back? Are you able to do something? I know. Sorry, Mariam. All of because Lily K also went through the same thing, but she managed to get somebody who can be helpful. And it's difficult. Like for example, like now, me saying I'm gonna help somebody. I'm on YouTube. You don't know who I am personally. You can't verify for me. Um, but I can check. I can go and check and see if something is there, if it's true. Um, yeah, if that if that can help. Of course, there'll be a fee, but maybe it's better that there's a double fee and you don't lose a lot than not having that fee and you lose a lot. I don't know if you know, yeah. If you're willing to use me, let me know and we discuss. You can go in my inbox and we discuss. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know. So, Mrs. Ndiabasa. No, look at me forgetting my Ndiabaje. Mrs. Ndiabaje, what are you building now? Yeah, he was angry because he sends money separate. He sends for the builders and also sends for them to use at home, but still he misuses the funds for building. And especially if it's your dad, honestly, if it's your dad, you think, why? I know one who took his son's um uh who ended up actually almost making his son lose their property. And that's your dad. It's a house in the village, in the village. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my dear. I can imagine. I can imagine, especially when you work for the money. And the issue is when you work for this money, you plan it. You think, okay, I'm going to work for, I'm going to do overtime to buy so much cement. And so if that money goes, you've already missed, maybe if you have children, you've missed time with the children, you've missed to rest, you've gone for overtime, and then you have also no cement. Mariam, just don't give up. You can start again. Yeah, I know. Listen, don't give up, Mariam. Please don't. And that's why I'm telling you that if there's anything, inbox me. If there's anything you want me to look into for you, I can. Inbox me and we see. Yeah. Because, yes, let me work again. God will help me. Amen. Amen. Yeah. Amen. And in a way, what are you looking for? Are you looking for land in the village? What are you looking for? And how big is the land that you're looking for? So think of that. Think of that, my dear. And how far do you want to stay? Because like myself, where I am now, at the time, because I had lost everything, I didn't care. I told them, just get me land anywhere. I did not care where it was because I was better off with land somewhere than no land at all. So the balance of the money that I was using, because I was trying to go through the court, and the guy was so, how was he? He was so pampered. So the balance of the money that I used, the balance of the money that I used, that is what I used to do what? That is what I used for, that is what I used to buy here. So I said myself, I leave the court case, I don't care anymore. And that's what I used for here. The balance of the money. No.
Not even one.
Mm. So, hey Jackie, Happy New Year. The G, the GF man, JV Mans. Hello, the JV Mans. I'm okay. Happy New Year to you. Where are you watching us from? And yeah, the topic that we're talking about. Have you had an experience about this topic? Have you sent money at home and they have misused it? Have you sent money at home and you've had the best of luck and you've had your things bought? Or have you got somebody else who has supported you, like our Lily, and you've managed to get your property? Have you? Miriam, right now I have nothing because all the money I used to send it home, Bambi Chikazi, courage. But let's talk still. Let's talk and see if there's something you can do. Because at times when you have that goal and you know there's something which is there, it becomes easier to do what? To work towards that. And at least, yeah, as opposed to being so, yeah, yeah. Never give up in life. We have ups and downs. Etho Farm Life. Hello, Etho Farm Life. How are you? We keep going. It is hard, but we keep going. And Etho Farm Life, where are you watching us from? And this topic, have you encountered it before? Have you sent money abroad and have used it? Have you asked for accountability and you are the bad one? You're the proud one. You think you're rich. Uncle Rich. And hi, Uncle Rich. How are you? You okay? How you doing? Yes, with the topic at hand. What do you think of it? Have you experienced it? Have you been there and sent money back home and they misuse it? Or have they used it? Have you been the, it's a lucky one. Have you been the lucky one that you've got somebody who has helped you and you've built yourself something? Because I know another person as well, she is so blessed that she's got somebody who looks after her properties and the property is still being looked after very well. The money goes on the account. She's doing well. So, yeah, Uncle Rich says, fine, fine, thanks. Yes. Mrs. Ndiaba J, what is it? When we left in December, we locked the house because they were missing. Misusing the house. We left when they were about to finish building the perimeter wall. Oh my goodness me. That is the only way I can do it. I left here to go at a conference call. This is just me in the house at a conference call. By the time I came back, like I was telling you, they had stolen Jeremiah's shoes, the only shoes that he had, bless him. They had stolen my shoes. They are called Joya shoes. If you ever know Joya shoes, they had stolen that, the Joya shoes. They had stolen what else? My towel. I've now found that they have taken my duvet covers, the pillows. I'm like, spoons. The people can take things, and these were people who are helping me here. JVM Amixoro, I bought land and put a caretaker to look after my goats, and he sold, and yet really I decided to buy it in the location so that he has a home as he was struggling. Nabashema. Umezute, how is Gisoro? Waguze hehe Gisoro? Which part of Gisoro? Now, there's one I had as well. Initially, when I put the place there. Oh, making noise for us. Okay. Initially, when I put a place for us, I got people there, actually they're from Kabale, and the land was in Kampala. I put the bakos there. I bought them food, beddings, work things, boots, saucepans. And then I used to pay them and then give them money to buy their food because there was no crops there. They cleared everything, pans. The house was empty and they left it open. Everything they took, they only left the beds. But when they were from Kabakurat, I said, take the police there. So we took the police there. I said, we have take them to jail. They begged, please forgive us. By the way, I was still abroad at the time. Please forgive us, forgive us. But you know what? I think they learned a lesson that they will never go to Kampala and steal again. Thieves, them thieves, them thieves, them thieves. And like now that man, a kefir is, honestly, you think about it, do you understand? A kefir is. So sorry, caretaker, not caretaker. Yeah, I got the things. I got what you're talking about. Me, I lost 7 million. Even if it's 1 million, the initial land I bought by the way was 5 million, and I bought 2 plots. So it was 50 by 100, and I bought 2. to make it 100 by 100, 100 by 200. And it was 5 million in 2010. You know that land, I didn't even get it. I kept fighting, fighting, fighting. Then I said, but the 5 million, it was now 10 million. I was like, oh, my money. So it doesn't matter even if it's one pound, no, 1 million, it hurts. Uncle Richie, I haven't counted one yet, really, thank God, but the topic is serious. Many people are really crying out there. May God help us. And Uncle Richie, that's what I'm saying. I've been abroad, and I'm hope that I can be one of the bridge in Uganda, and I help. So I'm happy to help. I'm happy to give accountability. I'm happy to, yeah, for a fee, of course. That's my drumming up myself some jobs. But yeah, I'm happy to help anybody who wants to help. And other times, I can help with somebody else there. For example, one sends a sister, and I go there, and I know that there can be a clash. Oh, she's like this, she's like this, she's like this. I know there can be a clash. But at least if you know there's a third party looking at things. Yeah. Ndaho Jackie umezute, I will inbox later. Yes, please inbox. Uri gisoro igichweka igichechi uri nkaichweka uri gachweka uri kugichechi igichechi. Ah, la 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 la. And I spoke Chinyarwanda until I was 11 years old, but the mind changes. Now we're looking for land not far from Kampala to build another house, so we're able to rest whenever we land in UG. But before we drive the village, yes, 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 yes. And where are you looking? Have you got anybody who's buying for you land? Yeah, it's a good idea. And actually, like somebody was telling me yesterday, if you get that land, you can do what? You can like put up the Airbnb, and then there's a bit for you. There's an Airbnb I went in the other day. It's beautiful, tiny little thing, lovely. And I'm like, oh, if I had seen this before, I would have built this. They're just singles, but it's a really tiny house. It's big enough for Airbnb. Yeah. So maybe you can do that. I don't know if you might have thought about it, of course. Yes, so let's keep chatting, people. And as you join, please give us a like. As you join, give us a like. Let's keep chatting. The topic is serious, and I don't know how this can be monitored and manned and regulated, because we work on what? We work on trust. So I don't know how this can be done, honestly. And for some people who are able to come, and I think it's much better, maybe you come and you do it yourself. And once you've set up the land, then you can get somebody to come and help you. Like look put a caretaker in there, but give another person like a third eye to go and look at it. You know, like the way we work at the way like people work like there's a manager, supervisor, shift manager, like that. So just yeah. We haven't reached there yet, but maybe that's another thing you should try doing here. Sorry, chai. Please, as you join, give it a like. Yeah, as you join, give it a like, please. We are 16 people. Let's get at least 20. 4 more people, please. And we give it a like. Yeah, please. Another thing I wanted to ask as well, because I wrote some questions down. Do some of our family and friends expect too much from us? Like, you have to be giving me this money. Do they expect too much? Have you found that? Have you experienced that? And how have you dealt with it? How have you dealt with people being entitled? The word is entitled, being entitled. Because there's a section of people here in Uganda, and I'll talk about in Uganda, who just sit down and wait at the end of the month to receive, and we don't do anything. I'm gonna say we, so that people don't think, oh, you think you're no. We don't do anything. We just sit down morning to evening waiting for handbags. Oh, hi Lynn, how are you? Can you join? We're talking about sending money abroad. Can you join? I don't know. Let me know if you can join. Or should I, is there anything I can do for you to join? So yeah, there's a section of people who just sit down and expect things to come from abroad. And the way sometimes some of us work abroad and we sacrifice we don't go on holidays, we don't take our children anywhere, we don't give our children things they want because you're sending money abroad. For people here to sit down and wait, not even thinking, let me put a little bit of chicken thing here. Can you resend the link? Okay, how will I send the link? Let me see if this can be done. Oh goodness me. Lynn, I don't know how to resend the link when I've already started. That's the only issue. Where do I go? I wanted Lynn to join, but I don't know how to resend the link when I've already started. Because I don't know where. Let me try and see. Yes, yes, yes. Left the live. Had I left the live? Had I left the live, guys? Oh, it's okay. I tried to join, but it's not working. Oh, what a shame. I wanted just to hear Lynn's story, because with Lynn, if I don't know if I'm right, Lynn, she didn't send any money. She kept her money and came and built. To me, that wouldn't have worked for me, because I really wanted to I didn't want to come and go in another rented house, because I'd been in a rented house for a while. Then, but before I came permanently, I had lived in Uganda for about 6 months. So I'd been trying it out, wanting to come. So soon after COVID, I was here. So then COVID lockdown hit and I was here. So I was in a rented house. So I didn't want to go in another rented house. So I had done what? I wanted the house to be, I just love my money so much. Me, I had wanted my house to be finished before I come. And Lynn says for her, she kept her money. She wanted her money. She loved her money so much. But it helped her, because when she came back, she was able to do things herself. I know she started a business which didn't work, but at least she was able to do her own house and even start her own house. I don't know if you've heard the story how she started her own house, and she had only 3 million, I think she said. But imagine if you're abroad and tell them 3 million, start me something, what they'll tell you, auntie or madam, it won't work. We have seen cases where even a parent has turned out to use the money. So painful. Yes. Even on this live, Uncle Richie, even on this live, somebody's there and their parents use the money. It's live. Yeah. It's no, it's rampant. At least I can never say they stole my money. Yes, Lynn. Yeah, you see, you can never say they stole your money. It's because you build for yourself. And myself, I can never say they stole my money from here. No. Because when I was giving the money to my niece, I was giving her knowing that. So, for example, if she said the cement, they need 10 bags of cement, I would send money for about 14. So, knowing that she can use. So, and I learned that from my mom. Because my mom said if they are asking for 10,000, give them 20. Because they are going to be using 15 instead. But instead of them using, no, they are going to be using 5. But if you give them 10, they'll use only 2. So I'm like, okay, so that's what I learned from my mom. So if they ask me for one cement, I send money for 2. They ask me, and I'm like, that's it. So what the majority of our people back home don't want to work, ask money to have fun, partying it. When you talk about work, you're not interested. Yes, 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 yes. And it's true. Some of us, we don't want to work. Some of us sit there and we are expecting money to come from heaven, like manna. And some of us, we don't know the value of money when we get it. I was once here, and yeah, I'll say it. Somebody took me out, and they took me out, and as we're there, they said, we need A, B, C, D, Z. And they said, you watch me, let me milk money from abroad in front of me. I was with somebody from abroad as well. We kept quiet. I looked at them and they got the call and rang. And they spewed rubbish. Oh, what we are doing. Within seconds, they had 250K. She goes, okay, where do we go to drink? That thing hurt me so much. I said, "Eee." Now, I wasn't brave enough to say anything at the time because people had already had a lot to drink and already they were calling me, hey, you cheat, you can't lie. And I said, oh, so that's what they do to people. So some people do that. They will get money for partying. They have this. Somebody has no school fees, or they will get, but they have money to take a child to a party. They do that. Is the volume issue with me or alone? Oh, sorry, Uncle Rich, it's you alone. Lynn has answered. Yeah. Please approve the request. Oh God, let me see. How do I approve the request? Guys, I'm going to go and so I can approve Lynn's request. I hope it doesn't. Oh God. Let me go on. Let me go on and see. I hope it doesn't affect. There's nowhere where it says I can approve the request. You send the link again. It's telling me I wait for you to approve. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lynn. I don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go. Okay, let's leave it. I don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go, Lane. Let's leave it. What a shame. Okay, it's well. It's well. Yes, so Jen, it's true. The person they said that in front of me, I'm not, it's not third party. I was like, whoa. So I'm like, okay, that's what they do. And also another thing we have to be mindful. Like sometimes when we're here, if I'm in my house and I've got 20,000, I can put something small. But somebody who's abroad cannot do that to get to little money to build the house. We wait to get a little bit more to start because that's the nature of how things are. They will not start for us until we have got enough money. Because when you tell them a little bit of money, they will not. But when you come here, you find for them they're living we can manage to do that. But for you can't, because if I'm going to be going, for example, to where can I say Gayaza to build for you, and I need to go and supervise, I can't go there with only one sack of cement. It doesn't make sense. It will be more expensive to go there with that one sack of cement than me who's living in the house here. And when I get a sack of cement and sand, I can say, okay, you know what? Today, let me just only plaster here, like just do a little bit of a thing. So unfortunately for us, if somebody do you see anything that needs approval? My dear, nothing, sweetheart. I don't see anything at all on the live. The only things that would have to come out of this live, I think, I don't know. Maybe we should have started together, no? I don't know, Lynn. Because on the side, I see the arrow, like I see this arrow, which changes to take, show you that side. Then there's another arrow for volume. Then there's another arrow for like a highlighter, almost like a candle. Then there's one who says you save what? You save highlight, saved for your channels. Yeah, like that. So there's only 4 bits there. And I can't see anywhere else. At the bottom, we have one for sharing, one for including. Maybe is it plus? I'm away. I hope the no, it's saying it's at a poll. No. Then we have this. I hope it doesn't come off. Community mod. No, for me to put a moderator. No. Sorry. Jen, which bank would you recommend to open up an account, either local or okay? Personally, I was using Centenary Bank. Centenary Bank. Every time the money would go there, I would have a notification. So that's why I liked it. At least then I could know. They would know. They would notify me that money has gone in. And then when I left temporarily, I left a card with my sister. So every time she took money out, they would also notify me on email. So at least that to me, that's a good bank. The only thing with Centenary, they have got no customer service, and I'll say it here, they have got no customer service at all. You go there, there's no customer service, and some of them can be downright rude. Yes. So I am looking for another bank because of that only. But in terms of when I'm abroad, because when I'm abroad, I don't deal with them all the time. I come only once in a while. But now that I'm here and I'm like dealing with it most times, I'm like, no, I'm not going to give you my money for you to be rude to me, for you to be rude to me. We are going to feed the chickens. They want to feed the chickens, but I'm on a live. So yeah, so I'm not going to give you my money for you to be rude to me. So I say, I'm paying you. I'm like, hey, let me pay you, and you come and be disrespect me and be rude to me. And it doesn't matter whether I've got 10 shillings, whether I've got, it is my money and you're using it. So yeah. And even here, when I got anywhere, unless I am so desperate and somebody is rude to me, or they don't have any customer service, or they are like, you know how sometimes you can and some will come and just like up and down. I'm like, okay, when was the last time I had an argument with you? Or when you ask and they think uh, they have got gold in the mouth, they don't want to open their mouth to talk. And as they are talking, ODJ, oh my goodness me, sorry. Sorry. Akanage mukati kate munakan. Sorry. A nail has gone into, but somebody bought boots for them. Why don't you come bootsy? Somebody bought boots for them, but they don't want to wear them. Now something has pierced him. What can I say? Sorry. It's fun. DFC Bank is good. Okay. And is it good for dollar account as well? Because I'm using the NC something. And Ivan at Haile was telling me that there's a better bank. Yeah. So I'll try that. I'll change. I'm gonna change because it's no. I'm not going to go anywhere to be. I'm paying you to be rude to me. I'm like, what sense is that? It doesn't make sense. And if you take long to withdraw money, it can disappear from. Really, I haven't had that. Thank you for that. Yeah. So somebody who's abroad then is not better off. But mine didn't disappear. Mine didn't disappear. I must say it was still there. I don't know if it was because it was active, because I would put a little every so often. So it didn't disappear. And I presume DFCU is able to send you like emails as well. Kadamas are complaining about Sentinel Banana. Can you believe it? I'm sorry. Imagine if you work your money and you've gone in those difficult situations to work and then they come and do that. It's really, really long. Very wrong, very wrong, very wrong, very wrong, very wrong. Muha Singh, you speak good English. Ah, yes, I'm in Uganda. Uganda we speak English. So that's the national language. It's a shame. I think it should be Swahili, but yeah, it's English. And I hope it can be Swahili. Yeah. So I think that's the reason we speak English. How are you, Muhan? Where are you watching us from? And in regards to the topic, have you been affected in any way, shape, or form? Have you sent money from where you are to abroad and it hasn't reached or done what it's meant to do? And Muhan, as we enter, please kindly do a like. You're breaking. Oh, it's me. Ha. Niwe ho wenyine. Sukureba. Nobody. Is there anybody complaining that I'm breaking? This JV man's, he must be sort of in a valley. You know, we have so many hills, so he must be Urimu Valley. JF, you must be in a valley. When I go to Kisoro, there's a place that I go to, and there is no service. And initially, when we came to bury my mom, she died in 2003. Can I tell you something, guys? We had to first always go on a hill. On an ant, we call it an auntie. Ninga hamuti bandana to get service. It's changed now, but yeah. A lot of people complain about Centenary Bank. Jenny, no, I'm going to leave them because they are downright rude. And I'm not paying my money for you to be rude to me. No. Not really sure about location, but preferably 30 to 40 kilometers out of town, Kampala. Okay. So maybe like things like I don't know if which way you take, Koima Road, Nansana, Nansana, Wakiso. We are that far. We are yeah, we are around there. Namayumba, like where Pastor is it Bugame? No. Alosias Soha. Oh good, that Alosias pastor lives. For me, it's how most workers in public sector behave as if you are useless. They walk around slowly, go off and talk to their colleagues as if you are not there, waiting. Do you know to go in a bank to get your own money? And she goes, yes, account. No, nothing, no hello. And me when I go there, my teeth are out. Hi, yes, account. These days I go there the same way. You give them account, sign there. Am I your husband that you shouted with me? Am I? But by the way, the men, girls, don't come for me. Don't come for me. The men are better. They have got better customer service. Hi, mom, and everything. They have got better customer service. Shamwana Bakazi, women of Centenary Bank, please change. Change. You are doing a job, a public service. Change. It's too much. And I think, for example, if you're like in other like Western countries, you end up putting a complaint because you have to. A customer is always right, not always, but always right, like quote unquote. Yeah. Whether in a restaurant or meme banks eating, restaurant as well. But in the restaurant, unfortunately, I'm not going to be rude because they'll spit in my food. So when I go there and they're like that, I walk off. After I've told them, I walk off. Say my teeth out and greeting. Listen, when you work from Zungu, you can't go there with your face. It's like, no, you can't. You have got to make sure you smile and you give customer service. Try to imagine if you're at work, my dear people. Let me say you're selling in anywhere. Somebody comes. Yes, can I help you? The person will be sacked tomorrow. Actually, even that day they'll be sacked disciplinarily. But here, because there's no recourse. One day I complained about Centena, about the woman who's being so rude. Because I went there, I waited. She was there chatting. I tried to ask her. She goes to me, sit, go back and sit. I'm like, what? You're shushing me as if I'm a fly. So I went and complained to the manager. At the time I was complaining to the manager, the customer service manager was there and the branch manager was telling him off. So when I went there, she goes, okay, here, talk to him. I've been telling him his people are rude. But she was also rude, the way she was talking. Yes, the men are better, way better. Indeed. Jane Semtun, the customer care is lacking in most places. Even hairdressers can look at you from head to toe. Yeah, true. I don't know what we can do about our customer service. Oh, Baba, they are so tired. I don't know what we can do. Please later. Let's that's another topic. Yes, some people in Uganda don't know how to work on the no, they don't. And I can I tell something? If you go to Cafe Javas, and I'm not drumming and business up for them, I'm not. But if you go to Cafe Javas, the reception you get, oh my goodness me. However, if you go to Food Hub, the women behind the counter, they are rude. Means because Jeremiah wants to go to Food Hub, I would not buy that food. They are rude. The women behind the counter. But Cafe Javas, they are nice, they are professional. Yeah. We got the best service at ABSA, my God, and the lady was so calm and explained everything so well. Okay, so at least we have two banks. DFCU from Lane, Mrs. Ndiaba J, ABSA. Yeah. The we are going now. We are going to another airport, another thing. Another airport stuff. One day I was traveling with my two girls, and I was overweight. It's true, I was overweight. So I wanted to find out a way of taking my things with me. But the way they were talking to me, in the end, because my girls were little, in the end, out of anger and frustration, out of anger, I put things in their, I put things in their hand luggage. But remember, they are little, so it's me who's going to suffer. I'll never do that again. And of course, I suffered because they couldn't carry. I was pulling, walking, but they were rude, very rude. And may God help us. I don't know how we can do about our customer service. You know, we've gone off topic, but yeah, it's okay as well. Let's keep talking about that. Zile akuwa zabi che munonga. Eh. Okay. Okay. Jenny Nabakurahaga. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Where are you watching us from? Thank you for joining our live. We are hoping to get our likes to 20. So one more 20, please. Jen, where are you watching us from? We are on a topic of up and down. Oh, and Bakazi, are you at work? So Jen, we're on the topic of sending money back home. How do you find it? Have you sent money back home? Has anybody given you Kawanda? All right. Has anybody given you money, Jen? And how have you used the money that I've sent you, if they have? Yeah. Haha, Maria, those people. I love it. Anyway, now when I go to the airport as well or anywhere else, I go there and I'm like them. If somebody smiles, I smile back. If they don't, business and go, which is a shame. So I like smiling. Though they tell me I shouldn't be smiling so much because people, you went through it. Yes, Gamara, you went through it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so hot and it's in the evening. I don't understand this. Maybe because I'm taking tea. It's just water with the ginger and all that. I'm so hot. So, guys, tell us. Anything else? Anything on the topic of sending money from home? Sending money home. Any more topic on that? Any more conversation? Have you sent money home and have people used it? Have they misused your money and have they scammed you? And by the way, how do you get over that? Especially if the person who scammed you is your relative. How do you get over that? Yeah, how do you get over it? Because at least the people who scammed me were friends. Yeah. How do you get over that? Yeah, tell us, how do you get over that? Someone that scammed your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. How do you get over that? I'm boiling. Let me use my change. People who are here from Covenant Solo, no. We love our lessons so much. Girls, women, no. Loss of trust up to now, mama. I can understand. You lose the trust, definitely. And especially like on family functions when they are there. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. This person that I know, very, very close to me, sent money to his uncle to build for him. And this is the time the person was in the UK. They couldn't travel because they hadn't got their documents yet. Sent the money to his uncle to build for him. Thankfully, the uncle bought the land. It's about an acre. Put houses there. The uncle went and built his own house to perfection with his nephew's money. With his nephew's money, built his house perfection and left that person's house like this, like how you see this. On even the roof, I think, was not put on. It was a 2-storied house. The person sent about 40K UK shillings, UK pounds to Uganda. Imagine. But this is the uncle. So on family functions, what do? He's there. And he's got no remorse. I'm like, whoa. Jenny Nabakura. When I was in Saudi Arabia, I used to send to my mom, and I'm glad she didn't misuse. I know, because most moms, by the way, they do care. Most moms do care. Most moms do care. Most moms do care, and they will not use. Papa, JJ, I want them to put for me the light. Me, it was my sis. She broke me, so I could not talk. Oh, Mama, Hanga, Wanja, Mariam, Elia, tell her to get here. I'm in the sitting room. God, Miriam, I can understand. That's the sitting light. That's the outside light. And God said there'll be light. But one thing I'm so proud of is lights. I never wanted to have umeme. I didn't want to have any bill. Honestly, I could not even think of having a single bill when I came to the village. I wanted to proper do off grid. But the solar, oh God, solar was so expensive. It's not as bright. So I went for the lights, which I'm happy with, but the bills. And that's why I'm still struggling with water, because I want to do a well. I don't want the water, I don't want the bill. So I'm so sorry, Mariam. I'm really sorry. Courage, courage. So how do you manage when you meet at functions, at family functions? How do you do? Yeah, sorry about that. Honestly, not after those bills. They honestly, after the bills in the UK, I was so fed up of bills in the UK. Lily, I tell you something with the bills in the UK. And it's something that's coming up later. I'll talk about it. I used to live in Cambridge, so I left Cambridge and I went to Sutton. 5 years after I've left Cambridge, and I was with Eon. 5 years. That's an electricity company, electricity and gas. 5 years after I've left Cambridge, Eon, I got a letter from Eon saying that I owe them money from my previous property in Cambridge. Now remember, when I left Cambridge, I came with them. So I transferred and I came with them. So I gave them my last bill there. They billed me and I came. They said that I owe them money. It was, I think, £795. You can imagine £795. I'm like, how can I owe you this money? I've been with you for the last 5 years. I've been paying my bills with you. I have not changed any provider. I gave you my forwarding address. You know I'm coming from. Why are you telling me 5 years later I owe you this money? I said, okay, so okay, if you don't owe money, give us your last meter reading. I'm like, 5 years. Where am I getting it from? Can you believe I had been fighting until I came back? Had been fighting that bill. Can you believe it? And you know what happens when you don't pay some bills and you're fighting? Your credit gets spoiled. Eon bills. I got bills here. I can't stand bills. I can't stand bills. And sometimes when they make a mistake, like now that was a pure mistake because I was with them. I had not changed any provider. The names hadn't changed. Everything was the same. And all of a sudden tell me I owe you. Look at the cat, what it's doing. I think it's trying to get rats. So yeah, the bills in the UK, I was just so fed up of bills in the UK and I don't want any more bills. So what was I saying? Oh, Dotto, how are you? How was Reading? I saw you going to Reading. How was it? Did you enjoy yourself? I'm okay, my dear. I'm okay. We're here talking about sending money at home. How have you found the experience? Has your experience been good? You sending money from home? And have they done what you wanted them to do? Or have they misused your money? Or did they do what the grand job of doing what you wanted them to do? Yeah, that's the topic we are on today. And have you sent money to a relative? Was it a friend? And how are you? What's the relationship like? You know, someone has just quoted as a bill of 80 machines for digging a well and other things such as the pump tank. It was like, no, it's too much. It's too much, Lily. No, it's not that much. My neighbor, the school, I think it was 2.5. The other one's about it, so it's about 3 million. No, it's too much. Don't. It's too much. It's too much. He doesn't realize I keep up with the yes. For the and other things such as the pump tank. Okay, so is he only digging the well, or is he is he getting the pump as well? Dr. Menchi, you understand? Ebimba wabikoze wabisiki. Yeah, sorry. Somebody's cooking. Sorry, guys. Yes. So we have our muhogo from our garden. And so once we cook, like now we've cooked it, to keep it warm, I leave it in a slow cooker. I have my man-made, my concoction of duvet and hot water, but yeah, it's much better there. So if it's, let me say, 3 million digging the well, the tank, if you want 100 liters, 10,000 liters, about 3 million as well, 2 point something something. So it's a 3 million, that's six. What else? I don't know. I think it's a bit too much. Yeah, it's a bit too much. So Lily says he doesn't realize. Okay, yes, of course. And that's the shame when they don't realize. Well, just sabuni. Okay. He didn't realize that we keep up. Okay, Dotto, I had to ask our people to do the job they always do, the opposite of what I think they think sometimes they think we are fools. They think we don't know what we're doing. You tell them to do something and they blatantly tell you, "Oh, no, 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 it's done like this." They think you're dumb. I'm like, I'm not. Do what I've told you to do. Muhogo and black tea. Yes, yes. I'm going to actually to give me some. I'm hungry. What have I eaten since morning? I've had 2 eggs and my salad. This I don't know if you've seen my salad, the one I have. Oh no, no, lie, 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 lie. And I had 2 of these of porridge. Yeah, I was like, that's not all I have. Yeah, but I'm gonna have a bit of muhogo. Yeah, black tea. But this one here, Lily, Dotto, is just plain black tea, no sugar, nothing. Everything, but I keep on top of prices of the latest price, and what he quoted was too much. Yeah, it is too much. No, 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 it is too much. 2.5 to dig the well, and give and take 3 million, because sometimes such things will happen. So at least 3 million, give and take. And another thing which I've noticed, me when they quote me 2.5, I'll say 3 million or 3.5, because they'll never quote everything. So even that 18 million shillings, they'll never quote everything. You'll find that things are missing. They have to do this and this. So, yeah. keep on top of the prices, my dear. Keep on. And ask different people. Let's ask you, and can ask different people how much things are. Yeah. So, Dotto, who won? I didn't actually check to see who won your game, Dotto. Dotto had gone to a rugby game. Yeah, rugby game. I like rugby, but I've never been to a game. I just had black tea and biscuits from. Dotto, stop it. Send me some. I just love my digestives from Max and Spencer's. Oh, I miss them so much. Yeah, I miss them. Yesterday, I was looking for the name of the sweet. It's called Haribos. Yes. Jake and I love those. But the Max and Spencer biscuits, digestives. Oh, I can never eat any digestive anywhere else, not even McVitie's. M&S digestives. Guys, go and test them. They are so nice. Not as nice as they used to be, but still better. Guys, thanks for the love. At Lily, in the end, he loses a job just like, guess what? He loses a job just like, and also the trust. And that's the thing. We can be, they can be, we can, they can be silly sometimes. To know that you're going to get. So, for example, instead of him telling you 2.5 to dig, let him say 3.5. That if you want something, let him get something from there. But 18 million, that is uh 18 times 6. 6 times, why? 6 times, even 9, if you do 2.5, almost 8 something, 8 times. Reading 1, okay. Go Reading, go Reading. We have had 2 wells dug where the other land is in a stony area. It didn't cost that much. Wow. How much did it cost you when you're digging those 2 other wells? Because once you have a well dug, you really, one half of your journey is done. Like when we were here, we didn't have any water. We always used to have to go in the valley to get the water, and putting somebody here to do the water becomes another expense. So at Jen, that is what we have decided. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just he just loses the job. And the credibility and the shame. And sometimes maybe we should name and shame. Tell them, you know what? I know it's not true. Oh, guys, 21 likes. Thank you. Let's now do it maybe 25. Am I pushing myself? If you haven't liked, like, we're only 11 of us, but maybe you haven't liked, yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, he lost his job. Imagine, he's lost his job. You know, what a shame. What a shame for him. Yeah, 12 of us. Somebody has joined. Please give us a like. We are aiming to get on 25. So 4 more people, please. Okay. Let me see. I've written some questions down, so at least I forget. So about 2 million each well, but we put borehole for the local villagers. Perfect. But you see now, so the 2.5 here makes sense because we're in town. Yeah, 2.5 makes sense. Doreen Nakafero. Hello, Doreen. How are you? Where are you watching us from? How have you been? How is your evening? Yeah. Don't know if you've seen the topic. Sending money abroad. Sending money to Africa, Asia. How have you managed? Have you done it? Have they scammed you? Yeah. Let me see. By the way, it's hey Deborah or Dora. Doctor saying hi to you. So where are you watching us from, Dora? One thing that I like about when you have chickens, you can never be lonely. They're always talking. Oh, Jenna, Lily Tokorechi. The English is too much. Tokorechi. The English. Lily Tokorechi. The English is too much. Oh, what has she said? You are looking good, Auntie Jackie. Oh, thank you. They cut. I didn't want them to cut this short, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna leave it for now. It's growing, and actually I'm feeling more free with this short hair. So, however, you have to maintain it. That's the only thing with short hair. You have to maintain it. You can't just go like with long hair. You just put in a ponytail or put something, but with short hair, you can't. You have to maintain it. Uh, Jen, English to college. English is too much. Oh, what has Lily written? English is what have you written, Lily? They say English is too much. Okay. Lily, they're saying English is too much. I'm not understanding what she means, but yeah. So maybe we can change and put something in. I know that I'm asking Jen, what did she say? Jen, what did I say? Jen, why did Lily say that English is too much? She can explain to us. Mwogeriho. Eh, ndio kach. Right, oh, right. Okay. So, guys, tell me. Let's keep with this live going. Let's keep enjoying with this live. Let me show you how dark it is, by the way. You know how it comes. Look how dark it is. Look. And look, the lights over there. Those are from where I am now. Those are my nearest neighbors. And don't be deceived that you can see the lights. It's far. And there. Akashaoka cement na kazi ngahe. Akashaoka cement. And then there are my other neighbors. Eh, that one is chicken feed food. We need to mix it. So, Dr. Cement here is he says in 30K, but when I when I was building myself, it was between 31 and 33, depending. Like where we are now, when they bring it in the village, it becomes between 31 and 33. Yeah. And if it is that oh, that the view is so beautiful, it's beautiful, I love it. I just like how I'm sitting here. You can see where I'm sitting now. Look, this is where I'm sitting. I just sit here like this, and that's what I see. I just go there and just check. What chases me from here is mosquitoes, even in the darkness. Then I listen, and we have frogs. Choo, 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 frogs, frogs, frogs. It's just frogs we have. Somebody said that they're your nearest neighbors. Namazima, they are my nearest neighbors because there's a swamp. I'm the last on the hill, then the swamp. Oh, yeah, the view is beautiful. Though the lights seem to be near, but it's far because you have to go down the hill, through the valley, and then up another hill. So I think the reason that it looks near is because it's a hill and a hill. Yeah. So doctor, our cement here is 30k, between 30 and 33. Okay. And how much is it in Kenya? Do you know? How much is your cement? You're from Kenya, doctor. Actually, you're Kenyan. Oh, hope I'm not doing a blunder here. Yeah. So how much is it in there? How much is the cement for you in Kenya? Hmm? Oh, Tanzania. Same. Nenda kachasi akahugo kachi. Bye-bye. I wanted honestly. Bye-bye. I wanted only a small mug. Look at how much it's giving me, and I'm going to eat it. Look how much it's giving me. That's JJ's work there. Look how much it's giving me. I only wanted little to eat a little bit because I'm a bit, a bit hungry. Yeah. So, pomonyo. I think your shilling is higher than our shilling, isn't it? Where to Google here. Oh, let me check the exchange rate. Wait a minute. Let me check the exchange rate. I'm checking the exchange rate for the warm milk, anti-milk. Yeah, I know. Ugandan shilling. Ugandan shilling. Why would a Google came for us? You know everything. Just go to Google. Ugandan shilling to Tanzanian. Google came for us. Miss Ugandan Cassava Mazima. It's nice. I know it's different. So for 1 Ugandan shilling, we get what? We get 70 pence. You should have get. Somebody dropped something at the gate. Yeah. Somebody dropped something at the gate. No, it's the cat. Yeah, it must have been running after Nikap. Nikap, it must have been in China. He must have been running after in a rat. He must have been. He was running after rat because he was there for a while. So yeah, Tanzanian shilling is stronger than our Ugandan shilling, of course. But also maybe because you have the sea. I don't know. Your things are cheaper, but we have Tororo, so that would make it cheaper. Guys, I put a bit of aromat on my cassava. I'm gonna eat a little bit, just a little bit. Mariam, you're welcome. You're welcome. God help you. You work hard. You keep your money. Mm. In pounds, one bag. Mm. In pounds, United Kingdom. It's British pound. Jay, do you want a bit of cassava?
Oh, you finished the live?
No, no, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I want a bit of cassava.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell these guys how you like to put armor on your cassava.
I've told them already, JJ. I've told them I prefer to put aromat in my on my cassava. Ugandan shilling.
You still won.
Hmm?
You're still on the.
Yeah, but I'm just checking on something on Google and I want to tell them pounds.
Then you're gonna finish.
Pound sterling. Then I'm going to finish. £7. So one bag is £7. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah, I'm here eating my. You know when the cat gets a rat, it just goes. You can't even go on it. Sorry, I'm eating the cassava. I know, Mariam, you're gonna have the cassava as much as you want. This time I keep my money in my bag. I will not send for two. Then I will come. I'll do it. I know. Keep your money in your bag. If you're able to send it to an account here, do, because at one time we used to be able to send money to the account. The only issue is you can't confirm if the money is there. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. Yeah, that's the only issue. Sometimes you can't yeah, because at least if you yeah, if you you know, during COVID there was a gentleman who was from Ghana, and he used to live in he was living in a bed sit in a shared house, and he was working so hard, but he was getting all his money because he wanted to go back. They had married a wife for him when he was not there, so he wanted to go back home and finish all the rites of marriage. So he kept his money under his mattress. Then COVID came, and unfortunately, he passed away in the house. So his neighbor said, this man hasn't left the room for 2 days. Because they went to check, because all of them would go to work. So I haven't seen him for 2 days. They went to check, he had already died. Police came. Do you know when the police came, they took that money, over 20,000 pounds. They took it. Do you think his family members will ever get it? And I don't think he had papers either. So it's good we are keeping our money, but there's also that risk. So it's just weighing it. Weighing it, yeah. Lily, I bought you the flavorings, but you were here in the UK when I was in Uganda. Someone else. Lily, my things. Oh, I had gone to see a friend who was a relative was and we're home. Okay, you still owe me. You still owe me. Oh, you know the one. You know the ones I want, like the Polish seasonings and the curry powder. I still cannot find the curry powder that we have there here. But also Ugandans, we don't use a lot of curry powder. But I love my curry food, a little bit of it. Augusta, hi Augusta, how are you, my darling? How are you doing? You've joined. Please give us a like. Listen, Augusta, we're talking about sending money abroad, sending money to our families and friends. How has been your experience? Are they misusing the money? Are they using the money for things you want them to use it for? Have you fallen out with people because they have misused your money? That is what we are talking about. Yes. Miriam, of course, that's the problem too with the bank account. Yeah. And the good thing would have been to send it to somebody and they put on a bank account for you, but do you trust them? Yeah, that's the thing. Doctor, oh my God. I know. So sad. He lost his money. All of it. And to me, not in a bad way. I'm like, I wish they because of course he had died, they couldn't touch him. You know how it is in the UK. I wish I had told somebody, and someone at least takes the man and said this to the mom. At least, you know, like, so if it was 20K, I know that maybe people are not going to be that truthful. Send your mom 15K at least, you know. But yeah, the gentleman passed away like yeah. So many stories of of people losing their lives and then their money. Like if they have no next of kin who's going to go and fight for their money, if the money is in the bank, that goes as well. And there was a ring of people. Next time I listen, I'll come to the airport, myself. Tell the person who took them that bakandiraho. They ate from me, bakandiraho. Yeah, what was I saying? There's somebody who used to work in the bank. Um, there are so many people like this gentleman who died. Like people die in the UK. You know, people die with no relatives. You know that. So people die, and then their money is in the bank, and it's just there on a dormant account. So these guys, they went. It was a link of them in the bank, and they would go and remove their money from that account, dormant account, and transfer it to other people's accounts. But people do things. That's me. But that was in the UK. Of course, eventually they were found out. People work very hard. Doctor was saying people work very hard, but we need to be sure someone knows. Yeah, at least someone knows everything. And I know that we cannot trust everybody, but God help us, we can get somebody we can trust, and they can be there to do what, to at least to say that things are here and here. Like when my mom died, yeah, my brother and I knew where things were, so something like that at least. Yeah. So we have two more to make 25. Please, if you join and you haven't, yeah, please put some like. Good job. I just sent my money to someone from Afro International to collect and put in my bank account, and the land to come on my email. Yes, that's what I was saying. But I think Mariam tried that, and maybe the money didn't go, because I know for sure, like when I was abroad, money would go on my account in Centennial Bank, and I would get a notification straight away. Of course, like in Centennial Bank here in Uganda, they're saying that they are also being very funny. So try another bank and see if you can then put a little bit of money, and she'll get notified. Everyone here I know is sensitive, but please, please, please make a will. Otherwise, your children might end up losing out on what you have worked hard for. Yes, 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 yes. It's true. Get a trustworthy next of kin. I don't know if you joined us a bit later, but Mariam unfortunately has been scammed of land, everything basically she worked for. So she's starting from zero. So I think her trust is really, really thin, and I think there's no next of kin who can support her now. And I've seen so many kadamas. Even there was a recent one here in the news. Kadama is people who go and work abroad in the Arab countries, in the Gulf country. The lady came back. She had been sending money to the man that she has got children with. And here in Uganda, when you have children with somebody, they call him your husband, and in a way, almost rightly so. So she was sending money to the man. The man went, I think, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me. And yeah, the man built a house and everything. The woman is coming. She was screaming her head off, tearing her hair out. Nothing to show. The man has taken. Another one I saw, the woman did the same thing. Even they have a child. He took the child to the mother's mom, used the money, built the house, and put another woman in. So yes, yes. So let's make a will. Let's try. And also another thing, when we are sending money, if I send money to you the first time and you don't do anything, don't give me evidence. I send the second time, you don't give any evidence. Don't send the third, don't send the third time. But try with little and see who you can trust. Yeah, because we can't live in this world without trusting anybody. It's like becomes so bad, so hard. Yeah, especially men, they keep too much. One was from Nigeria. I don't know you people. the cat is running after rat. The cat running after rat. Tom and Jerry. Oh no 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 no. Choo! Elia. Get cherry, can't get cherry. Yeah, actually, yeah. It can't eat a frog, it's gone, it's gone. It can't eat a frog to die. He's left it. Yeah, it's okay actually. Cookie kuza kurya cherry, but he's left it. Being near the swamp, we have so many frogs. So like, ooh. So this gentleman was in the UK, and then he got another family abroad. You know, he made the people abroad their next of kin, and not the ones in the UK, and he was leaving the one with the UK. I'm like, really? What sense is that? So in the hospital, they couldn't tell the family here about him because they're not the next of kin. So Jane, so I meant abroad when people die instantly and money is lost. Yes, but Jane, even here, because if no will is done, the government sends in an administrator. They become the administrators, and they, of course, you can imagine what is going to happen. This is in Uganda. They will not give you the things. They make themselves administrators. They won't give you the money. No. So even here, but of course in the UK it's the same. The money goes there after so many years. The government takes it. Yep. Because I used to work in the field where I would find somebody who was the only child, and the parents have died, and he also has passed away, and he had millions of money in the account. HMR revenue took the money. Yeah, they take the money. It goes back in the public purse. But at least for sure I know that there in the public purse, at least. But here, oh, I don't know. Guys, one more to reach 25. So let's reach 25, and at least then we can, yeah, maybe call it a day or at least. But yeah, so that is the plan, my dear. Another cassava. I know people don't like us eating when on the live, but it's a bit of belly. Only thing is when one is sitting here is the mosquitoes. Once I put the railings here, like the railings which go around, I would definitely put that mosquito. No, it's good to be good to sit here with that mosquito thing. Yeah. Okay, one more. Come on. Then we can call it a day, and then we can plan when we meet again. Because yesterday we planned on the live. When do we meet again? We can plan when we meet again. And yeah, I'll be happy to oblige. So please come on, give us another live, and yeah, and we see how things go. Another thing I was gonna talk about before I put my notes down, guys. So when you see me looking down here, it's because I want to see the notes. Have I written everything? Have you ever refused to send money to any family members, and how did they react? I was asking that question. How did they react? Come on, people, please. One more like, and we get 25. How did they react? Have I refused? No, I haven't refused, but I haven't given, and the reaction was different. Oh my God, I know. How they react? I haven't refused to give anybody at the time, because when I was abroad, it was easy. There was no issue. I didn't refuse to give anybody any money. No. Oh, I did. I'm trying to think. I was thinking, I did. You know, like when you send money abroad, in the past, when the money would come, it would say, I'm just giving an example. Let me say, Dr. B has sent me £10. It would say, oh, Dr. B has sent you £10 on the receipt from abroad. Now it doesn't say, it just says the company name. So you don't know who has sent the money now. And so unless I'm not expecting, unless I'm not expecting somebody to send me money, I just keep quiet and say, please let me the person tell me who has sent the money. However, most people who send me money now, they will follow it up and say, I've sent you some money. What I used to hate so much is to get my hard-earned money, send it with the name, because I know the name is there. And at times I'll tell them I'm sending the money, and there will be no reply, there will be nothing. No, thank you. no acknowledgement, and it is your weakness. So, by the way, do you get the money? Oh, yes, I got the money. Thank you. I'm thinking myself, what? How ungrateful. So I sent, there's somebody that was supporting to pay school fees, and that's what would happen. And again, I'm like, no, I don't. This is not for you, God. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, Doreen, I'm late, but I'm here. Auntie Jackie, hi. We're talking about sending money at home, the experience you've received. Yours, yours was a bit positive, Doreen, because you sent your money to your brother, and he bought you land and managed to build you the house. So you came with something. We've got people here who've been scammed of millions of pounds, and they have lost everything, land, property, businesses. So that's what we are talking about. Doreen is a lady who came from Oman and Dubai. The first time she came from Oman, she had nothing. Then she was in Dubai and she came again with nothing, but at least at that time she was coming back, she had bought land and had an unfinished house. She moved in with her children in an unfinished house and she's doing very well. She's really, really good girl. Yeah. Oh, we are 25. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is me, how I go smiling. So Doreen is here I wanted her to come and have a chat like Lynn, but technology and me are not the best of friends sometimes. So it's okay. So let me see, what am I saying? Doreen was making daddies for the children going to school, and I love daddies, Doreen. Next time I come and you teach me. It's almost, oh, got to go, Lily. Bye bye, Lily. Thank you very much for being here. I've really enjoyed having you around. I've never refused, but sometimes I give less. Yes, no, Jen, give as much as you can. Yes, don't otaita, don't go overboard. Always you become the, yes, if you don't give, you become the bad person. It's a lot, then I don't. The person said, chase me. If it's a lot, then I don't give. No, don't give. And then what Miriam said, the person said, chase me. Wow. Very annoying. I think most Africans will face the challenge. Yes, I saw the video during she did well. She does. Her house, she's doing well. She is doing well. But the people I borrowed my money to didn't pay back, but I didn't give up. Oh, bless. Somebody else actually was saying they lent people some money. Even Katie on Lane, she borrowed people some money and they didn't pay her back. You know something? That's a habit they have. I also gave somebody some money. Mine was, by the way, do you know how much it was? Only 40K, 40. And this person perpetuates to be very rich. I've got so many things. I'm like, just give me my 40K. Especially like now in the situation I was in, I'm like, give me my 40K. I tried. I would ring and send my 40K. Oh yeah, I'll give you. Send me the number. I said over and over again, I'll send you the number. 40K never came. And I had to give up the 40K. But the person is like rich and she does things you think, you mean you don't have the 40K, we just don't want to pay. So Doreen, I understand. And why they think you have the money. But like now when I came to me, I was telling them, I'm like, listen guys, I've come when I'm on the wall. I'm literally on the wall. I don't have anything. Give me the 40K will do me. It help me with petrol to give Jeremiah's milk. It will buy us food at least for the week. The 40K never came. I gave up. So Doreen, don't at least I know I gave up on the 40K, but not on giving up on life. Yeah. So that was it. So Doreen, I'm happy that you had a good experience. Did you ever, apart from that, did you ever have any bad experience? Did you refuse to send people money at home? Yeah. Can you believe it? The person expects to be rich, but I was looking at them. I'm like, look at me in my unfinished house. How can you take 40K and you're living in that in your mansion? And every day you're taking your children to these most expensive schools. I'm like, I said, I just leave it. Let 40K don't bring enmity between you. And I'm like, I left it. Though the enmity came still. No, not enmity, but they are no longer like, they no longer talk to me because I'm not in their league. That was the word I was given. I'm no longer in their league. I'm no longer in their league. I'm no longer in their league. So yes, people. So this has been eye-opening for us. This has been a good session, I think. We've during since my bad experience was sharing the little I had among my kids because they stayed with different families. I can understand. I can understand because, and you see, if you give one, they'll say you give me money. Your child wants this, and you're not going to buy bread for only your child. You know that you have to buy bread for the whole household. You're not going to buy like potatoes, like Irish potatoes. They are so expensive, as you know, in Kampala. So there's sometimes when Gemma says, "Mommy, I want chips." So if Gemma was not staying with me, do you think and was staying in another family, I couldn't just buy chips for money for 2,000? No, I have to go and buy for 5,000 so that other people can eat. But now I'm able to go and say, no, I'm only buying money for Jeremiah to do his chips. That's it. So I understand, my dear. When I refused, the person said that she wished that my boss could push me down so that I died because of my money. Oh, now, Miriam, may your boss be the best boss that has ever lived in the Gulf. May they support you even now. May they know that when you had problems, lost things, may they support you a thousandfold. There's a lady who came from Dubai, and she was living with a certain family. She was from Uganda. She got married. That family came from Dubai and came here to her wedding. So may you have that same family a hundredfold. Hey, these people, how mean? Your own money, which you worked for. Sleepless nights. People. Okay. So, without wanting to stay to finish, Nick, Mariam, my dear, people cast, but we keep pushing. And also, not if somebody casts, you bless them, because if we cast them back, the cast catches. You cast and bless. The cast does not cast you. Forgive and bless. Yeah. So, my people, we've had a good discussion. I think I don't know about you. We've had a good discussion. Sending money abroad is not a bad thing. Sending money to relatives is not a bad thing. I have given up with my family. Only personal I trust is my twin sister. Perfect. At least there's somebody you trust. Amen. I just keep praying for everything. Amen, Miriam. Daughter, I think thank God you have a twin sister you trust. So we keep sending money. I keep saying myself, if you want to use me, you can try me for a short time and see if I'm trustworthy, and I will help for a small fee, because that's what's going to be my business. But if you have somebody else to use, please try. Don't keep testing the waters. Yeah. And sending money abroad is not always a bad thing. You know, people have, like Doreen. If Doreen hadn't sent that money to her brother, she would have come with no land. And I bet you if she should have come with that money, it wouldn't have been enough to buy her the land and start building because of the expenses should have been going through. So sending money abroad is not always a bad thing necessarily. Yeah. And so, if you found this conversation, oh, sweet tooth Marie, Aunt Jackie, you're looking good with the new hairstyle. Thank you, my darling. You've come on about to finish. Give it a like, sweet tooth Marie. Give us a like. Let's get you to now. You become our number 26, please. Yeah. Let me wait for you and see if you give us a like. You become our number 26. Okay, then, my people, if you found this conversation really interesting, give this video a like. I'm asking for you to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like, share, and comment. If you don't want to subscribe, kindly watch the video until the end. And if you want to support me in any way, please, yeah, I've got my email address there. Super thanks is there as well. You can give me super thanks. But other than that, I thank fly. Somebody was screaming the other day when the banana was falling, and we had a lizard, because the lizard was running and going in the house, and I can't stand lizard and snakes. So I was like, he goes, oh, Chekoza. I said, I'm not, you people, I'm not. Oh, Maha, how are you? I'm very late today. Hello From Kat, I missed you. Yes, my darling. Yeah, yeah. I know you are working, and it's understandable, my darling. And daughter said, Auntie Jack, you lived abroad. How hard is it? You can be trusted. I want to tell you that I can be trusted, and I'm putting it out here. And if I'm not trusted, bring this back as evidence. I can be trusted. If things go wrong, I'm able to be open, put things out in the air. This is happening. This is happening. But at the moment, it's just to support. I'm supporting somebody already. She's trusting me. I'm paying her workers. So yeah, I want to be able to do maybe something like that. Good night, Doreen. Our power is just bad over here. Mama died. But thanks a lot for joining. For a few minutes, thanks a lot for joining. Yeah. So please, yeah, if you want to support me anyway. Oh, 26. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you want to support me in any way, kindly do so. Reach me my email. If you want me to help in any way, support you myself, support you in any way, let me know as well. I can, you have your money, you send it to me. I'll put the bank and I'll give you the receipt straight away, as well as you get notification. That I will do. If you want me to go and check on your land, which is anywhere, I'm able to do that. Okay then, blessed and blessed. Thanks a lot for watching. Blessings and blessings. Take care. Have a good one. I haven't asked if we should do another what? Another live, but you can tell me maybe in the comment section. Should we do another live and when? Doreen, get that repellent. It helps. The repellent of mosquitoes. It helps. I know. Just like us, so many here. Take care, my people. Blessings and blessings. Lovings and lovings. Bye bye for now.